What is up, YouTubers? It's Mushroom once again, and I had done a video for an unboxing video, or not as an unboxing video, but like a haul video for a bunch of cars that I got over the weekend from the e-case, but my memory card just crashed on me. I mean, never buy from this company again. This company sucks. It'll be on sale at Fry's. Don't buy from them. I did 14 videos and all crashed and erased. I'm trying to salvage 12 quickie car reviews right now as we speak. It is a long, painful process, so don't do this to yourself. Spend a little extra money, get a better card. With that said, let's show you the e-case cars that I came up with last weekend. First off the bat is the Chevrolet SS in red metallic with these very cool tampos. Now, last year we saw the green version of this come as a new model, premier model. Not so fond of it because it just looked kind of plain. This actually kind of gives it some life. It's a great paint job, great tampos. I like it. I'm glad they did that. Next car up off the pegs is the Lamborghini Gallardo LP574 Superleggera. This is in orange. Last time we saw this, it was in blue, I believe, and even in white. Very, very, very cool. Glad to see that back in. Again, with the custom 62 Chevy, this time with some awesome racing flames. This is part of the Heat Fleet, I believe, or no, it's part of the Hot Wheels Hot Truck series. Let's see. Very, very cool casting. I love these trucks. This is just a dumped out lowrider truck. How can you not like that? I mean, look, you can't even see the wheels. That's how cool this truck is. Okay, and it still rolls. I have a quickie car review. I'll show you that later. This is the Repo Duty. Repo Duty has some reminds me of the, I think, the Super Duty. There was another duty truck that was out last year. This reminds me of it, but it's actually really cool. I like it. Chef Morobi actually took out the side exhaust pipes, and it does look better. So if you're a customizer and you don't like these side pipes, nix them, get rid of them, and your truck will look that much better. And I think we universally agree, hey, Hot Wheels, stop using these ugly wheels. Nobody likes them. Well, nobody that I know likes them. So that's that. Next up, we have one of my favorite castings, the Pontiac Bonneville. It's a 65 dumped lowrider Bonneville. Amazing car. I hate these neon green wheels, but otherwise I like it. The graffiti's really cool. It's got that metallic flake purple into it. Very cool car. In the e-case, you'll find these two guys, the Minion Pig and the Redbird. So if you haven't gotten one already, get you some. This is a new model, 2013. It's the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta. Originally, I had thought that they did a misprint right here, F12 Berlinetta, but the actual name of the car is F12 Berlinetta. One word. Weird. Yeah. Anyways, it's part of the Hot Wheels All-Star series, and it's a new model. So, very cool. I do love that F12. Another new model is the very cute, and I say this because it is very cute, Aerodynamic. This reminds me of like kind of like not slot car racing, but this reminds me of kind of like when you hop into a little car and they've got little racetracks, but they're really low and they're very small. I forgot, go-karts, but they're not go-karts. They look like Formula 1, mini Formula 1 cars. That's what I see this as. It is Hot Wheels Race Team, Spanky Mark. I know you probably already got this because you guys got your e-cases pretty darn fast. By the way, Spanky Mark 72, subscribe to him. He's awesome. I could not find a kombi or a Flintstone flintmobile, and he actually sent me a flintmobile from England on a short card, but nevertheless from England. And normally it seems like last year they didn't get so many cars so quickly, and this time it seems like they got them first. So thank you very much, Spanky Mark 72 Mark. I appreciate it. So let's go back on with the haul video. Here's a 70 Chevelle SS wagon in yellow with the Moon Eyes Tempo. Very, very cool. As you remember, 2012, we saw this as the orange with the gold wheels, and it was also the Super Treasure Hunt. So it's nice to see it as a regular looking, I shouldn't say that. It's nice to see it in a different color and not so out there. Those wheels, I'm not a fan of those split spokes, but I'm glad they're not gold. Let's put it that way. So, speaking of which, here we have the 1992 BMW M3. Now, to sound contradictory, I will say I love the gold wheels on this one. And the reason, allow me to explain. When I was in when I came out of high school and when I was in high school, a lot of students, I went to a private school in Burbank, and a lot of students had some rich parents, and their parents bought them BMWs. Not all of them were M3s, but they bought them BMWs, and they would buy these gold BBS rims, and they kind of look like that, but this reminds me of that. The tampos look pretty authentic as well. Very cool. Hot Wheels though, why are you lacking on the taillights? I just don't get it. You do all this detail work right here, but no. Can we get some love with taillights, please? Because guess what? On the Volkswagen Golf GTI, you gave it the whole shebang. You even gave it the little red accent trim on the underneath the grille. Gave it headlights. Gave it this interesting Hot Wheels tuner style tampo on the roofline. And then you gave it brake lights, plus a license plate tampo. Not a fan of the color. Well, okay, take that back. I love baby blue cars, but I only love baby blue cars in big classics. Like I could see this as a baby blue. Well, maybe not this. More like a Cadillac, my Cadillac in baby blue. Sadly, I have a 66 Cadillac Sedan DeVille, and sadly it's going to go to the pick parts. I can't afford to keep it anymore, and I'm not spending any money to get it back tip-top because gas is just way too expensive. So sadly, I have to send it off tomorrow morning. But as my wonderful girlfriend pointed out to me, my loved and very cherished Cadillac Sedan DeVille will now be parted out, and it will live again in little pieces in other cars. So that kind of gave me a little like happiness about parting it out or sending it off to pick apart. So anyways, here is the Ford F-150. Very, very, very cool, because it is part of the Hot Wheels cycling team. Team support vehicle. Now, if you watched my video last year near the end, I had ordered, I think in September, I had ordered a couple of the Elliott Handler race, and they offered some limited edition Team Hot Wheels cycling team cars. I think they were Tahoes. Oh no, they were boomboxes, and very cool car, very cool truck. Nevertheless, it's kind of cool to see this along the same color lines and everything. So this would be a cool little like addition to do a side by side with. If I can find my Elliott Handler cars, remember I'm like all boxed up and everything. If I find them, I'll do a side by side comparison, and that'll be kind of cool. Here we have the 72 Ford Gran Torino Sport in white. As you recall, earlier this year, this car came out in a blue, kind of like a darker teal baby blue, but it was also the Super Treasure Hunt, the first Super Treasure Hunt. Here is the 2012 Camaro ZL1. Okay, first of all, everybody does not like this. Nobody likes this. I hate this. I mean, it kind of goes, but I hate the artificial fake red tire wheels, whatever. So My camera's overheating. I'm gonna take a quick break, but I'm gonna bridge the things together and I'll come back to this. I love the casting, hate the tampos. Be right back. And picking up where I left off, but hopefully you don't notice a difference. This, not such a fan of. Next up, let's counter that with an awesome 2010 Ford Shelby Super Snake GT500. This is awesome. Great color, great tempos. Not so fond of the copper gold. I mean the gold wheels. Yeah, but hey, that's what it is. Next up is the white version of the Hot Wheels Racing Team Nitro Door Slammer. If you remember, A-Case had the blue one. Same with the Mustang. So both of these now in the E-Case are both in white. The Hot Wheels Racing tip. The difference now also is that they all say guaranteed for life up here. So basically, if your car is defective or whatnot, they will replace it. Hot Wheels will replace it, or Mattel will, because they are guaranteed for life. Lamborghini Aventador. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this car is sexy hot. First of all, it's flat black. You know, this car in that color, or this sheen, or whatever, amazing. Secondly, they did it right. Gave it a black bottom, or black base. Gave it a decent silver. I mean, silver, I would have much rather it been black. I'm going to change this up once I open this up. But, and the wheels. I would have given it the 5-spoke wheels, like, without the splits. So, I don't think any of the cars. Picture these wheels, alright? But on here and in chrome and black, not red and ugly. Okay, so plus, check this out. They gave the tampos, Lamborghini tampos, plus headlights. One thing I wish they would have done, taillights. I can't stress enough, how come no taillights? Also, on the next one up is the 2002 BMW. Beautiful, beautiful color blue. It's got a metallic navy sheen to it. It's got these cool basic tampos, which I really like because it gives it this realistic look. Okay, again, Hot Wheels. You go through the whole effort of putting the BMW logo, and then you put side marker lights. Great. You even do door handle tampos, okay? And I think that's a gas tank right there. But you neglect to put the rear BMW tampo plus taillights. Come on, man. What's up? One car I've been waiting for and I love is the 71 El Camino. This thing is brute. Has brute written all over it. This thing's a monster. It's like a beast. If I had this in real life, I would be a happy, happy boy. Beautiful. Low profile. Has an aggressive stance. Has this hood cowl. Just an overall awesome casting. I hate these copper wheels. I guess it's supposed to blend in with the copper in the middle tampo, but it doesn't. They're ugly. Come on, Hot Wheels, do better on the wheels. Next up, this particular little car, 69 Chevelle. Now, I'm not a big fan of the kind of blown out fantasy looking cars, and I'm not a fan of the plastic bodies. I don't like plastic bodies, metal base. I like metal chassis, metal base, or at least, you know, metal chassis, plastic base. I can deal with that. However, because, first of all, if this was a metal version, I would love it because it's I don't know, it just looks awesome. It's kind of got that smushed thing, but it still works. It's cool. But the reason I got this was because it's clear. It's kind of got a slight tint to it, but it's clear. And you can see the interior. I'm wondering if the interior is glow in the dark. It kind of looks like that kind of material. Maybe. I'll do a video. If it is glow in the dark, I'll do a video and you'll check it out. But also, I like the fact that you can see the roll bars, and you can see the interior, and it's just very, very cool. I like that. Next one up also is the 80s Corvette. This is part of the Corvette 60th anniversary. This is a purple metallic metal flake paint job with these tampos on it that are kind of okay, you know, but still a great little car. Now, again, what's up with dropping the ball on making red taillights? Is it that hard, guys? Now, here's the cool thing. Give me 1 second. I'm going to show you, well, if I can. If it's easy. I don't think it's easy. Oh, so remember, if you guys watched my vintage haul video where I got a bunch of used cars in a box, like 30 pounds for 20 bucks, you'll see this car. However, the one that came from the 80s is actually has a moving part, which is the hood. This one does not. Also, if you look inside, you can see this Corvette has two-toned interior. That one does not. Red and tan, center console and seats, all one color, plastic, silver, whatever. So, you know what? They sure don't make them like they used to. Side-by-side comparison, Hong Kong wins hands down. Especially with this like cool Zamac Corvette. You know, I don't know. Sorry guys, Hot Wheels, come on. Can you do this again? Probably not. Speaking of Zamac, so this was these are the cars that have been getting all the buzz lately. Are they anything special? I don't think so. But here they are regardless. Here's Zamac car number 1. These are Walmart exclusives. So all my overseas friends, I'm sorry, but these are only going to be available if you have a friend out here who's willing to send you these, or you buy them on eBay, or you come to the Americas and find a Walmart and buy these yourself. Unfortunately, they're not available to the international markets. Again, very cool. Zamac means there's no paint job, it's just tampos. They put, I want to say they do put a slight clear coat on top of this so that the Zamac won't tarnish or turn, like, I guess, brown or black. So I could be wrong, but I think they do. So that's that, because I've stripped cars, and if you leave them out in the elements too long, they turn like a I don't know, charcoaly color. So that's Zamac number 1. Here is Zamac number 2. One of my favorite castings, the classic Nomad. Please, somebody, tell me why Hot Wheels did this. Why did Hot Wheels, let's say, bold classic and leave Nomad regular? It's a mystery. So, challenge. Somebody tell me why Hot Wheels or Mattel did that. Back to the Zamac. Very cool tampos. Blue, orange, and yellow flames. This is part of the Heat Fleet. And very cool. I like this. I'm not so fond of the blue tinted windows, but still it works because the tampos have the little shade of blue in there. And overall car. I would have liked them to include the real bumper as in the picture, which they don't here, and the Chevrolet crest chevron. But they didn't do that. So even if it was a tampo, that would have been cool. Anyways, that's that. And then the last Zamac. Here it is, the Zamac car number 3, the 71 Hemi Cuda. Beautiful car. Again, Zamac, if you're just checking in, you clicked ahead and you found this right here, means straight die-cast metal. No paint job. You can even see some imperfections in here. You know, when you have like just straight metal, you see all these little tiny little pores here. That's what you get. Great car. Great car. Thank you, Hot Wheels, for making it a black base. Awesome. This is car number 3. Now remember, these are exclusive Walmart only. So if you really want one of these, call up your friends, reach out to your US friends. I'm talking to the international buyers, of course, and see what happens. Alright, I think that's it. Actually, no, it's not it. I did want to do one more. These aren't part of the mainline series, and they're not part of an E case. They're actually part of the, I believe, the A case. But I found a couple of these. The new Flying Customs. These are replacing the Hot Ones in the orange card. So these are what you're going to see now on the pegs at Walmart. This is the Chevrolet Vega Pro stock. I love this car. My friend at high school used to have a Vega that he dragged. Didn't drag, but he raced. It was a eggplant color. So this is very cool. Brings back a lot of memories. The blower is pretty cool too. It's just a big slab of die-cast metal. And a flat black metallic sheened lime green paint job is also very cool. These go for about $289, I believe, at Walmart, or $247. I got charged $289. The peg said $247. I was already in the car halfway down the way to home, so I didn't bother stopping back. Another one of the Flying Customs, case A, I believe, is, let's see, is it case A? I don't know if I could, I don't even know about that. I know it says E42. And that is the Chevy Monza, 76 Chevy Monza. Again, Flying Customs and Hot Ones are all metal on metal, so that's another plus side. They are a little bit more expensive, but they are worth it in value if you like metal on metal cars. And the last, before my camera overheats again, is the Copo Corvette. I love this car. It is another Zamac car with tampos only. Very cool. Or maybe it's not a Zamac, it's actually gunmetal painted, but very, 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 very cool. Okay, I gotta run because my camera's about to overheat and shut down. Thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. And leave me any questions, comments down below. And thank you for watching. Happy New Year, guys. Bye-bye.